We are going on another bait fishing mission here. Let me see, figure out what rod I'm going to take. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to follow Kev. I got to rig mine yet, but let me get you guys in the holder here. And once I get geared up and I'm fishing, I'll be back to chat with y'all. But I'll just get the stream up so you guys can find me. I just bought this new case. Open this harness all the way up. Okay. Hold on, guys. Gotta adjust everything here. Kev's on already. Oh, you okay? Just fell down hard. Got him? Nice, buddy.
There's a whole bunch in here.
You sure you're okay? That looked like a bad fall.
I'm fine.
Did you hit your head?
No, not that.
Your back? Does it hurt?
Not that much. I need more water.
Hookset Sam's in the house. First. He went from last to first. Kev's already hooked up. He's got one nice chub in the bucket already. The rain hasn't moved around. Let me get rigged up. This kid had a fish on before I even got in the water. Boy, I hope I have enough line in there.
Just make sure that snake doesn't steal it.
Yeah. You got the aerator? Yeah, you got it. Just be careful, right?
Okay.
Not worth any injuries for a fish.
It kind of is.
No, it ain't.
You don't think?
I can't afford taking you to a hospital. You go to one hospital, our Florida trip's done. Boy, it's 79 degrees here. It is just an absolute beautiful day out here. I don't have a lot of line here, bro. You have bait?
Yeah, I'm just using the fly and the weight.
It's funny, we were just...
There's a pretty good spot downstream. You want to go to it?
What?
There is a good spot downstream that I forgot about.
Well, I walked this whole thing not long ago and didn't catch anything. Let me get rigged, bud.
Okay.
Keep fishing here till I get rigged.
Okay.
I'm going to put one of these hooks on right here. This fly looks good. Welcome in, y'all. Doing some bait fishing. Here we're hoping to catch some bigger chubs than we already have. We're going catfishing tomorrow night, so we got to get some bait. I'm just tying a fly on right now. I'm going to put it under a bobber on the spin setup. That's my son Kevin. If you're new to the channel, please give us a thumbs up. We're a fishing channel, 99% fishing, even though I was just editing our first hunting video of the year. Let's get in there. Can you see this hole? I can't. Perfect. I'm going to put a split shot. Boy, these are big split shots. Is that what you have on? Mm-hmm. You drop shot in it, or you got it above it?
I got it above.
Wow. Okay.
They like when the bait is like in the middle, slowly going down. Drop fast and then go slowly down. That's why I have it.
I don't even know if that's too heavy to float. You know what I mean? When there's trout.
Float to float.
Float to float, you know what I mean? Let's see what we got in here. We got 31 folks in the house already. Let's try to see who's all in here. All right, let's head.
You want me to carry your rod and you can get the bucket?
Yeah, let me tie it up so that you don't snag.
So I don't.
We'll go downstream. If we don't catch nothing there, then we'll head right up to where the chubs are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to move down the stream a little bit. Let me check on chat real quick, see what we got in here. Prick chub, that's right, pro. That's a creek chub. Creed Garner, welcome in. Here we got Football Edits, welcome in. Got your cast cray, nice. What did I say when he went into the wall? It's supposed to be damn without the end. Come on, bro, you ruined the joke. Bulk, what's going on, man? Yak, good to see y'all in here. You know how these verticals go, crazy chaos. Bud Files, welcome in. Sue. Let me get you guys back in the harness and I can catch up with my son here. I'm gonna get you some fishy action here. Got one fish already in the bucket here. We fished this morning on a horizontal live. Get you guys tilted up right here. On the horizontal, we did some carp fishing. We got one decent common carp. Went home, did some editing on some of my my next video, which is going to be a hunting video. And then, yeah, we're back at it. This is another 25-minute drive, but it's half bait catching for tomorrow night, half fun. We enjoy the stream. It's pretty. I needed to get out. I didn't feel like running. I don't feel quite 100%. I'm a little tired for some reason. Body's fighting stuff. Is this the spot?
Oh, they're all up in this wood.
Let me get some worms. What the hell was that?
It's walnuts going on.
Okay. I'm going to put a worm on, guys. I'm not going to mess around. We're going to get right into the fish. Did you see him swim under there?
Yeah, they're all in. I'm going to fish this side, you fish that side.
Okay. Okay. See if I can just drop it right where I want.
Have one, don't you?
No. I think we'd be better going upstream. I really do.
Let me put a worm on.
Show me how it's done, cowboy. Let's see if we got any fishies down here in the wood. Make me a sandwich. Go for a sandwich. They're holding too tight. They're not going to come out. Ooh, how do you got action? Nothing wants mine. What the heck's wrong with me? They're tiny. Did you see a big one?
Yeah, there was two big ones. Let's head up.
I'm going to try to drop one right in this hole.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'll try to...
Crayfish. I want a crayfish. I'm dropping right in this hole. Oh, there's the bigger chubs. I don't know if you can see there's snake down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's a big water snake right here, guys. Oh, look at that big fish out there.
What is that? Is that a trout?
That looks like a trout, dude. Yeah, a couple of them. They're real skittish here. I don't know if you guys see that big snake. You guys see that snake? When the sun's high like this, it's really hard to catch fish because they get skittish. We'll find the right spot, you know. Just need a nice dark, deep hole, cut bank, roots like this. We should be able to get something going. We always find the fish. It just takes us a while sometimes. There was one right there.
The one wasn't a normal snake. There's one that didn't look normal. It almost looks like a baby rattlesnake, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be a northern water snake here. There's some fish under there.
Really?
Yep. I'm going to cast one out under this far tree. There we go. Fish on. Yep.
Chub?
Yep. Chub. Keeper? Not keeper.
Keeper.
Okay. You heard the man. Put them in the tank. That is a creek chub. Come back, creek chub. Right there. Gonna put them in the bucket. Flathead candy. In he goes. Where did I just drop that worm? I may have just let that worm go. Come on, worm. Don't tell Lyle. Don't tell Kev I lost one of his worms. All right, let's try. They're out far. Look at that bush sticking out. That's got to be good over there. I'm going to hit it. What's nice about this weight is you don't feel the little ones. I would say this is not the perfect setup, but you know what? Every setup's perfect if you know how to use it. You can cast this thing a mile. Got one? Or you snagged? You can cast it a mile. And you're not going to feel any of the little fish. You're only going to feel a good one. Yeah, I'm looking for that big one that I saw. Yeah, maybe. Get it. Trying to hit the shade here. I can tell there's some depth out right under that tree trunk. You guys see that tree right there? It's got a little bit of an overhang. That's the type of thing I look for. There we go. Gotta be something living there. I only got a little tiny piece of worm on here, but that should be enough. Oh boy. No. Oh no. Oh no. Well, time to get wet. Time to get wet. It's one way to find out if there's any fish in the hole. There's a big chub in that hole right next to me. Yep. I knew there was. Yeah, that's pretty deep over there. It's a pricker bush. Can't mess with a pricker bush. You're getting your... Ain't yanking that one out, that's for sure. Let's see. While we're here, I didn't know you were over there. You scared me. I'm going to put a bobber on this. Yeah, there's walnuts all over this water. Put a bobber on top of this fly. It'll give me a weight. I can cast it, hopefully. And we'll bring it right down this current at us. All right, I'll be up in 1 minute.
on?
Yeah, I'm coming with you, buddy. Just gonna check chat real quick and I'll be following you. I'll bring the bucket. "44 people in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. American Dream." Johnny Rascal. Yeah, I am fishing from here. Captain Clark, what's going on? That's cool. I'm waiting for the smoker to arrive. Yes. Yes, Captain Clark has seen the light. He's going to be a smoking fool. Everything tastes good in that smoker, man. Next thing you know, you'll be smoking up some carp. Ghost Town Nation family, welcome, welcome. Who else we got in here? Catfish Regulators. There's a legend. What's going on, buddy? Surf Thriving, Alaska. Nice. We're in Pennsylvania, but I lived in Alaska for 10 years on the Hulitna River in the interior. So welcome in here, Alaska. Let's see who else. We got Shad Daddy, Bulk, Stu, Hookset Sam, all my regulars. Marilyn's in. Welcome, McFlurry. No turtles yet. Saw that big old snake. I think I'm caught up. As caught up as I can be on one of these things. Let's see. Joey Zizzo, Cole Finsterbush, PA as well. Sweet. So let me get you guys back in the mount. Tie you in for safety, and we're going to head upstream. And we're going to go under that bridge. If you've seen some of my shorts lately, that's the bridge we're catching browns under. But we're not targeting browns today. We want big old creek chubs for bait. We came up here to catch trout and ended up catching creek chubs. So then we figured out, you know, let's come up. We decided to come back here to catch the creek chubs for bait. And then that's the night we caught all the trout. So we did all the shorts and let them all go. It's funny, you know, we didn't really want to catch trout that night, and that's all we could catch. Something's under this bank. Look at this. What is this thing? Look at all that dirt. Something took off there. I don't know. Probably a snake. I ain't gonna mess with it. All right, let me catch up with my boy here. It's nice catching a fish early, but now I got a bucket to carry around with us. We'll get it under the bridge in a shady spot, and we don't have to carry too much. I'm going to take a few casts under the bridge before we go further up. Yeah, there was one, I think, where I just came out of. The whole bank was, something went flying out of under the bank. There was a big line of mud.
I don't know why there's so much snakes in here.
There is a lot of snakes here. We had our trout on a stringer the one night, and they were, that's something just jumped. A snake came up and tried to eat our trout. Hit the.
And that thing that was a huge trout too. That was not a small trout that
Yeah, that was a 15-inch rainbow trout that snake tried to eat.
He was going to eat it if he got it.
Oh, for sure. I don't know if I can get that out here. Not really. Yeah, I'm going to go under the bridge.
Smart.
I can't really hit the spot I want to hit from here. Don't fall down the bank. Where's, oh, my rock's gone. This rock. There's been a rock here for like 10 years. That was my safety, so I wouldn't fall in the dang creek. Get this under here in the shade. Make sure my drag's set. I just have a fly on it. I don't know if you got anything worth putting on this. Thinking maybe like put a trout worm. Are you out of worms?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just using my fake worm fly.
That's, yeah. Let me see if there's any live worms. Otherwise, I think I'll put one of those trout worms. Just like a, let's see what we got. Yeah, we could do crayfish tails or something like that. Let me see if we got any bait in here. We got those fish chunks, fish meat. There's a few in the corner yet. A lot of times I'll throw a worm right on a fly. You lose your worm, you don't feel like going back for another worm, you can still catch a fish instead of using bare hooks. Works pretty good. If you guys are new to the channel, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Appreciate it. We fish every day live. We also do the shorts and all the other fun stuff that you expect on YouTube. Longs, shorts, lives, verticals, horizontals. It's a real, we're on the road if you haven't figured that out. It's a real delicate setup here. Gotta give it time to get down. That's smart. Yeah. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Oh, I lost him. I'm not sure. It was decent. It was decent. It was decent. Give it a little extra line because I wanted to go with the current. There we go. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, too much line. No, too much line. It's right in the sticks. That's where he's hiding. I knew that was going to happen. Uh-huh. Don't worry, I don't normally fish like this, only when I'm live. There we go. Stickerel. Where's my, see if I get my hook and my fly. Stay over there, stick. You've caused me enough problems for the day, stick. No, just caught a stick. 75 people in the house. Welcome in, guys.
What up, guys?
What up, YouTube? Yeah, got little Finn behind me. Fishing. What are you fishing in? We're in a little creek here. We're towards like the headwaters of a little stream. So up this way, they actually have some wild trout and some stockies that are on their way out. This is right where two creeks converge, or yeah, I guess that's the word I want, converge. Always on the backhand. I don't know what I do wrong, but I'm always fishing on the backhand. Got a little fly on now. I lost my worm. You want to move up, bud?
Yep.
Should I take the bucket up? I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Alright. Alright, I just don't know.
Bait fishing, Bob.
You take the bait bucket, I'll take the fish bucket.
You want to take the bait bucket? Is there any bait left?
I think there's a couple worms. They hide in the corners.
Oh, and there is fish in there too.
Yeah, there's cut fish, which might work really good. I don't know. We got to make our way up the stream, guys. I'm just going to get the bait bucket because that is what we're here for, to catch bait for catfish, flatheads tomorrow night. We'll be- Yeah, Kevin's got a bait here. Can you carry my other racks? Fall in here. I'm an old man.
Don't fall in the ooze.
I'm an old man. I gotta float my bait bucket.
It's deep right there. You don't want to go in there.
Oh, I do want to go in there. It's easier to walk than that. Woo-wee. Woo. That's chilly.
Yes, thank
That rain really dropped the temperature. I'd say dropped it like 10 degrees.
Good for the trout.
Yeah, I think the trout are gonna make it now. Now I feel bad we ate 2 of them. I thought that we had 100-degree weather here for like a week, and there was just trout floating belly up everywhere. They were just dying. Like here, we saw them floating. So we decided to harvest anything that wasn't a wild brown. Like rainbows aren't native or aren't wild here. They don't typically survive too well. The browns are wild. They can survive a little bit warmer water. So we let those go. But the bows we know were stocked. They don't stock bows in this area. I mean, they only stock bows in this area is what I meant to say. So those we took and ate. And of course, like 2 days later, we have a huge rainstorm. 51 people hanging out. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna try to go catch some fishies. Once we get up there, I will take the camera off and I'll be able to chat a little bit better. But I got a lot of mods in here, a lot of members. They usually know what's up. So if anyone's asking a question here they answer to and you want to answer it, go for it. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy. You guys don't need another job to do. Look at the bottom here, it's just beautiful. Downstream it's all silt and junk, but up here it's just a beautiful, beautiful stream. Which is why the trout are here. Whew. If I don't fall in. This bucket is heavy. We fished this hole a few times recently. You've seen some of our lives. Got to catch the little fish to catch the big fish. Flatheads want live bait. We very rarely catch them on anything but live bait. And we're going to be fishing down in the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And those trout seem to love creek chubs. Some minnows right here. We also have, we got some crappie, some small crappie, we got some white perch. Sunfish are easy, we'll get those last. I'm gonna put the minnows over here, or the chubs over here in the shade, bud. Whew, arm's about to fall off. Fish on. Nope, let them go. If you want, if it's a good size, you can keep them.
Rocky, start fishing.
I'm going to look for worms. There's one. I knew there'd be one hiding in the corner. Okay, where do you think they are? In front of the log or behind it?
I saw a huge chub there.
Right there. I'm telling you, it's tough. It's a tough spot to fish during the day, but Kev wanted to come here.
You say it's tough, but I'm catching them.
Yep, I'd say it's tough. Do my underhand here.
I feel so bad using this big one. I might cut him in half.
Yeah, that big worm. Wow. Where'd you pull that one out of?
The backyard.
I think it's a monster. I feel like they're going to be back there.
I just use find like the smallest worm and just a tiny bit of.
Ooh, there was a big fish that swam by.
No.
Either a chub or a trout. He went up under that bush. Oh, look at that. Look at that trout right here. This trout.
That's a rainbow. That's a rainbow, buddy.
If I can get that in here without the bobber.
Oh, I had him. You should get another piece more.
That's just free lining a worm on 2-pound test here.
Rock bass.
That's a greenie.
Rock bass.
It's a skinny green sunfish.
Perfect bait size.
Not for the fish I want. Buddy. "56 people in the house."
Yo, what's up?
We'll try to give you guys nice releases on the small fish. Since this is a pretty clear stream, you can see them. Just letting that fall. Watching the line, see when it gets picked up. Missed that one. I'll use the other half of that worm that you threw in here. You know what? I'm going to try that lower hole.
What over here?
The one I keep telling you there's a trout in. $100, Kevin says, if I catch a trout in here. I'm telling you, I saw a nice trout in this little pocket. Today's the day. No weight. Look how fast it's flowing in there. I need to hit the seam. There we go. That's what I wanted to hit right there. Whew, that sucker's going fast. Little fish hitting it. Let me put the weight on it. We'll put the weight on it. We'll get it down in that current. Even though it won't flow natural, it'll be in the right spot. Where in that dark shade is, that's where he is. I'm almost positive he's in that dark shade. Such a good little spot. Come on, fishy. Saw the little one tugging. Last cast here and we'll give up on this spot and go back to where we know there's lots of chubs. Got a little fish. Little fish. What do we got here? That might be a cutlet. I think I got a cutlet. Yeah, I got a little cutlet minnow, guys. See his lip there? Where's the sun? The sun to cooperate. There's a little lip. I don't know if you can see that. On the bottom, there's a little cut in his lip. That's where the name comes from. One of my favorite fish. He's right there. They're a little duller color than a creek chub. Just got some character to them though. I like them. Yeah. I'm gonna work my way up. Let's see if we got any more wormies in the box. Come on. I think I've used all the worms. I'm either gonna use just the fly or what do we got in here? Oh look, it's got worms in this box bag. About that. Take those up with me. The kids are bored, I always send them out down to the creek. Get some worms, get the minnow traps in. Lots of good bait if you have kids. Keep them busy. Man, it's hard to read chat on this. Is that the good spot, the one you're standing in now?
Yeah. Come over here.
Well, when you get your snag out, I will.
It's not gonna come out.
All right. Yeah, once you get out of the way. I don't feel like competing with you. Ruby, welcome in. Looking for flathead bait. That's right. Ace Reflections, welcome, welcome. Kylie Lynn, good to see y'all. Fishhead Videos. That's a member. If you see the star next to it, they're my members. Thank you guys. Often also my moderators. Appreciate y'all coming in. Kev rolling in the cash. Money, money, money.
Did you bring any hooks on you?
Yeah, I got some fly hooks, and you got probably hooks in that bag. Okay, I got some right on me. Somebody's prepared. Let me hold down the fort here. These guys came into this chat to see some fishing. Don't lose my extra hooks. Looks like you're here playing. I'm going to get to work, boy. I like to talk a big game. He usually outfishes me. Now that you've walked through my fishing spot, I feel like I need to go catch a trout since Ray's in now. Looking for those shady spots since it's crystal clear out and sunny. Look at these little fish. Can I see these fish? Oh, they stopped following it. Get out of here, little fish. I need something a little bit more than that. Whoops. We'll try this structure right here. Nothing here. We'll try the next log jam up there. Little fish, little fish. These guys. Get out of here. Where's your papa? I want your parents. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. I'm telling you, always on the back end. There we go. That's a better way. Perfect. See, there's a log out there too. Maybe that's a better spot. We're not. There's a crayfish just chilling on that rock right there. Good Lord, how does that happen? Oh, let me get this untangled. Alright, let's head back to the tree trunk. I've blown this hole out now, but at least I got my hook and worm. I'm going back to the tree trunk. I got some worms in my pocket if you want them. I found another bag of them. Yeah, you got another bag. There's a crayfish right here on the edge. See him? He's beaching himself. No, you don't need them?
No.
Okay. Of course, they beach themselves when you don't need one. I told you it was going to be tough in the middle of the day, bud. Yeah, I do that. You walked in the middle of the spot before I did, bro. Try under this little bush here. No! I'm going to walk through this spot now, too. Don't tell Kevin. Jeez, these grape tentacles are unforgiving. Look at that. Good Lord. Okay. Too much weight. It's just snagging up every time a fish hits it. Too much weight. You look like an idiot out here. That's the way it goes some days. I don't know what to tell you. If you guys ever go live and immediately know it was a mistake. Okay. I've been letting Kevin do all our rigging lately, getting everything ready, and you just say it's not what I would do half the time, but he's learning. He's really good at it. He's only 10, so, but you know what I mean. It's not the style. I would be using a tiny little split shot under the trout bobber with this 2-pound line. There we go. At least it's close. At least it's close to the hole. That was a nice fish that just took it. Can't even feel it with this weight though. There we go. That's a good chub. A real nice chub. That's what we came for. Yes, get in here. Yeah. Kev will be happy when he comes down. That's what we came here for. Flathead bait right there. Carry him this way. Get him over to the bucket. That's what we came here for. It's about the same length as the sunfish, and they're just skinnier, so they just suck them down. Let's see, it's out of here. It's in the soft tissue there. Here we go. Oh my God, the other one jumped out. Guys, we had 2 fish. We had 2 fish. There's only one. The other one escaped. I need to get a little more water out of here. A little too much water, maybe. Good Lord. The other one escaped. Here. We're going to have to rig up something. Let's do this. You can escape this time, bro. I don't see him around, so I'm sure he hopped right back in the water. The water's right next to it. Oh, Kev's not going to believe me. He's going to think I didn't catch nothing, and that's his. Maybe I should just go back to bed. Back here, worm. Sure, Stuart's laughing right now, having a good time. Okay. Now I saw another worm. Come in here. Maybe not. That's all right. I got some fake ones that work just as good, if not better. These Berkley trout power worms. You guys know if you watch my channel a lot, that's like my go-to bait. Trout magnet jig with one of these worms. I can catch just about anything on them. I know this is probably sacrilegious to some of you throwing this on top of a fly, but we kind of preach being flexible on this channel. That's part of it. Little red worm like that should increase the chances of catching a bigger fish than what you would catch on the fly line. It's almost like a drop shot. If you can see the way that this heavy weight hits. You see the worm, I don't know if you can see that there, but the worm follows it and it has good action. The only drawback is with this type of weight, you're gonna catch and snag a lot too. Little one hitting it. I don't want the little guys, we want the big ones. We'll check chat real quick, see what you guys are up to. And then I'll put it back down in the harness and get fishing. Oh, you're back, I can catch. Yeah, we had some bait escape. Welcome in, Burn, welcome in. Yeah, you call that cheating. The fly with the worm on it. DC Outdoors, what is going on? I think Kevin dreams of fishing. Yeah, he gets home and watches YouTube fishing channels, and all he does is fish and think about fishing. That's a huge part of his life, for sure. Appreciate you guys in here. Get this back closed up. Get it back into the shadow here. Yeah, Ray. You're not snagging up trout fishing. You're not in the right spot. I'll probably just I'll do this technique few casts, and then I'll just put it under a bobber if I don't pick up anything. I like to fish the same setup in a slightly different way instead of just switching baits. You know, by adding the split shot to then putting it under a bobber, throwing it weightless. You know, 3 different presentations can make a huge difference without changing, you know, much of anything. Slight changes. One more cast over here and then bring it out from the shallow. Oh, I had one there. All right, watch this. We'll take this weight off. We'll throw it weightless. I don't know if it even has enough weight to sink. It should, but it's probably going to be real slow. Look how slow that's going to go. It'll definitely catch a fish, though. It's just whether you have the patience. I can just barely see it. I'm just watching for it to disappear. A little chub took it. A little. Easier to cast it in tight, though, I'll tell you that. And just give it time to disappear under there. Oh, there's a big fish. Oh, there's a big fish. Come on, take it. There he goes. Oh, come on. That's a nice fish. I don't know what it is, if it's a huge chub or a small trout. I saw the dark shape come out, and then I saw him hit it. They sell these little, oh, there he goes. That's a sunny. That's a sunfish. Greenie. They sell these little tiny weights for fly fishermen. Those things are perfect for like getting your weight just right. There he is, guys. Beautiful little sunfish. Get my fly off the grass here and get it back in. That's not the fish I was looking at. They can't resist the slow fall. Just like fly fishing, I got to mend the line. There's a nice one looking at it. There he goes. Oh, I missed him. And I have to like shoot some extra line with it so I can get down there, and then when the current starts pulling the line, you're gonna have to mend it like that. Otherwise, you'll get a bow in your line and it'll just pull it down the current. Oh, there was a big one on it. Can't see. There we go, he's on. Oh, come on. Come on. Sink. There we go. That's a good fish. I think that's a nice rock bass here. That's a new species for today. Yeah, that's good bait right there. That's perfect flathead bait. Kev will be happy with that. Right there, guys. Get him in the tank. Make sure our chub hasn't escaped after all this. Yeah, bro's still in there. 32 people hanging out. Appreciate it. Catch up on chat a minute before I recast back out there. Got 40 thumbs up. That was a rock bass, John Mathis. We are in Pennsylvania. Oh, Hookset Sam. I've had nightmares. I've had nightmares about dentists the last 2 days. That's painful. Good luck with it. Yep, rock bass. It's like in the sunfish family. It falls under the sunfish regs here. Keep 50 a day, any size. We don't keep many of them. We actually like I love catching those because they fight so hard. And we don't catch them in big numbers, so we usually let them go. But this spot is actually loaded with a lot of little ones, so a little one will take that one's place in no time. I'll tell you, for people that use them for catfish though, you're used to throwing out like 2 ounces of lead, you better put 4 ounces on because they are strong. Your rod tip will be going and you'll think you have a big fish. Like there's a fish coming up for it. I don't know if you guys can see, it looks like Jaws right under it. He swam off, but he's not far. I guarantee you he's just in the shadow watching it. But something little's got it. There's a big fish following the little fish. I'm hoping he takes it. That is not what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Look at he ate that thing. Wait till you see this, guys. Wait till you see this. Look. Bro. That worm is longer than he was, and that thing was in its stomach. He's going to be a big fat chub someday. My spirit fish right there. I could do that with a cheesesteak. I see a big shadow down there still behind that little fish. Gotta mend the line. Try to get it up under there. That's good. Just watching it drop. Yep, just disappeared. I don't know if that means I got a fish. Yes, it does. That's another one for bait. That's a creek chub. John, that's our creek chub right there. He's a little bit bigger. He'll work. I can tell Kevin that this was his. No, you do. Don't do me dirty like that. You get in there. Got 41 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. hunting season's right around the corner. If you're in the hunting, we do have some hunting videos coming. Just working on editing one right now, actually. It's kind of a cooking video, preparing video. If you're a hunter, you know, this is the time of year where you're emptying the freezer, creating space in the freezer. So I'm taking some of the less wanted chunks of venison that's still hanging out and turning them into delicious breakfast sausage. There goes my bait. Come on. Let me get it right where those sticks are. Yes, yes, finally. Of course, the breeze picks up when I do that. Dang it. The breeze is just pulling the line too fast to get it to sink. Take this tail off a little bit. There we go. That's just as good. That'll work. That cast deserves a big fish. Let's see. Oh, I saw a mouth. Oh, come on, hit it. Oh. See something down there in the shadow. Too little to eat it though. What do we got? Another little bluegill. No, he's a greenie. It's just a little greenie. They got bigger mouths than the bluegills. Let's let him go right here on this little beach. Ooh. Let's see if I can get it under that bush. Just because you don't see a fish doesn't mean there's not a fish. And you have a cut bank like that, it's got a little deep water. Guarantee you there's some quality fish just laying under there, waiting for nighttime. When you can see in the water really clear, they can see you. So they kind of hold real tight. That's a good cast. See if we can pull anything out of that hole. Doesn't mean no bite though. That's a tricky spot. I have to get him up over that root if I hook anything back there. See if I think we got some chunks of fish here I can throw on. Yeah, that'll work too. Let me take this worm off for now. I've seen that worm enough. They're getting smart. piece down there for the craze. Put a big chunk on. Why not, right? Let's go big, then go home. I can see it laying on the bottom, so I'm just staring at it, waiting for it to take off. Oh, there we go. Missed him. That was a decent fish. Try that again. Let's try that over here. Oh, that's not what I want. I want it in further. There we go. Something's playing with it. Let the little fish play with it and wait till something bigger comes out and slams it. There's something big just came out. Oh, dang. He shot out of there. There he is. You can see him flashing. You might be able to see him flashing in there eating it. That's a nice fish. I screwed that up. That's a fish I should have had. Try that again. See if he's still hungry. There's a good fish. There we go. That's a good gill right there. That'll work for bait. Pretty much perfect size. You know what? Nope, not pregnant. That'll work. Open up. Green gill right there in the bait tank. Check up on chat here. These type of lives are really hard to pay attention to chat because you guys are along for the ride here. Yo, Burn has joined the minnows. Thank you so much, buddy. Glad to have you. Right on time too. We're just getting ready to do a giveaway in the next couple days here. So welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Born fisherman, welcome in. Yeah, got a pile of creek chubs and sunfish. Awesome. Big Mike with $2. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Burn with $5. No more cheating worms. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Half the time I don't know if I'm talking to myself out here or what. And I wish I could see the when you guys donate on this new phone, it doesn't really show me. I keep forgetting to look. What I need to do is like a member only live, so I only make an arse out of myself to 20 people instead of the whole world. And try to figure out how that thing works and where the heck I see it without having to scroll a mile up through the chat. I don't expect chats, but I certainly super chats. But when I get them, I certainly want to show my appreciation. Oh, Lord, this was a little bit of sunfish that we had caught to do a catch and cook. I took them out of the freezer and I went outside to like literally get something, that would take me 2 seconds, and I got distracted. Next thing I know, I put a new roof on the chicken coop, and like 12 hours later, I came in the house and it was just laying there warm. I'm like, oh. So we're gonna use it for bait, and we're gonna take it down for channel cat stew tomorrow night. I hate wasting stuff. It won't go to waste, but I clean that really well. It's gonna be a perfect fish fry. I was ready to cook some potatoes from the garden. I was all excited for a nice fish and chips. Something's playing with it. See the little piece of meat jumping all over the place? Sometimes these little minnows will come out and they start poking at it, and then a big fish will come out. So you might see my rod tip bounce around, and I might just sit there like I don't see it, but I do. I'm waiting for a big fish to come out. They sense that feeding frenzy, and they'll wait for the right moment to come out and just slam it. There was a bigger fish. Did he take it? Staring at it. There's a bigger fish. All right, we got 2 bigger fish in the area now. Hopefully one of them takes it. Sun is not helping me out. The sun's at a bad angle here. I don't know if you guys can see. Got 30 people in here, 47 thumbs up. 3 more thumbs to 50. That would be a good goal. Thank you guys. The light's messing you guys up. It's like blinding me. And now I'm back in that hole again if I catch something. Oh, oh no, get in there, get in there. I lost him. That was a good one. It's a nice chub, just came out and slammed that. We got some activity. There's a good one. Did he take it? How did you miss it? What is wrong with you, fish? What's wrong with you? Something jumping out here right in the middle. Let's cast that way. See if he'll hit. Oh, that's a nice one. There he goes. Got him. He might be a fall fish. Yes, fall fish. Yes, look at this shiny guy. Holy cow. That's awesome bait right there. I knew that was something different out there in the current. This is what we call the Pennsylvania tarpon right here, guys. This is one of my favorite fish. Right there. I'm going to get him in the bait bucket because he happens to be fantastic bait too. Bright silver. So a lot of people get confused with chubs. You can see that they're quite a bit brighter than a creek chub is. And the flash is just deadly. Nolan, Mission Discover, that's mine. I call dibs on this one tomorrow night. You can use any of my bait, but I call dibs on that fall fish. So you keep your hands off my fall fish tomorrow. I'll see if I can catch you one right now. Well, the next one's probably going to be Kevin's. If I catch a third one, then that's all of you. What we got here? Glass bottle cup. That's all right. You know what? Let me put that. Glass is all right. Glass won't mess anything up. Throw it under the tree trunk so no one steps on it. I wonder if there's more. I want to chat with you guys, but you know what? There might be more in that current. there. Right in that shade. I'll bet you they're holding in that shade. Can't see my bait. A little breeze picked up and it put those ripples on the water. That's all it took for me not to be able to see this. I feel like there was something there. Let's walk up, see if we can get something else out of here. I'm in the channel. I'll just keep casting ahead of me and we'll head up. I'll just keep working this channel. See if we can get another fall fish. Oh, had one. Not sure what I had, but I just had a fish. Usually I like to carry my bait with me, but as much as I want to do that, I do not want to put this fish in my pocket. That's now been out of the it's now been out of the fridge for 2 full days. This is boneless, skinless, so even though that's a big chunk, it's super soft. Allows me to see it better too. Casting far ahead is a huge thing you can do if you're like newer to fishing to improve fishing. Know how to read the channel, look where the deeper spots are, and then have confidence in your fishing style to know that there's probably fish there. Don't go over there to confirm it. You good, Kev? Yeah. You want me to come over there? What are you doing? You ready to go? Yeah. I caught lots of fish. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up. Kev's ready to go. Take a few more casts over here. Well, last cast, guys. Last cast. I just want to hit this cut bank here. All right, I'm going to end it, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in. Burn, thanks for joining up. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it so much. I will go back and see who gave me super chats. Make sure I didn't miss anyone, and I'll make sure I give you a share out and a thank you for it on my community tab later on today. Let me get my camera out of here so I can look through chat one last time before I end it. We hit 50. That's awesome. V8 Sam, what's going on, bro? I'm just getting ready to pack it out of here. We got some good bait, and we're going to be packing it out. So thank you guys so much. Boring Fisherman, Big Mike, appreciate it. He gave me a super chat as well. I'm going to roll. We might pop up later tonight. I'm not sure yet, but let me get up out of here, get this bait back to the holding tank. And remember, tomorrow night we're on Mission Discovers channel, 7 p.m. Eastern, Flathead Fishing in Philadelphia. Hope to see you there. Peace out, y'all.